Hi, hey, and all those other greetings, adventurers. I'm GXpins, welcoming you guys back to my gaming and unboxing channel, where today we are going to be finally putting a nice big check mark on our big collecting wish list. But before we get into that, I gotta tell you guys, we have GXpins Originals with stories like Girl of Cyclones, Quincore, and Florlight, as well as some vlogs and some art videos that all of you guys can check out for free. No YouTube Red, no sponsorship, no, hey, you have to punch this specific person in the face to unlock a link to watch the video. No, it's free. You can watch it just like this video. Public domain. Anyway, though, as I said, we are going to end up checking off a big checklist. Now, say it with me. I love GE. That's right. The Sonic, anime, whatever, plush freaking making company. They've made so many good Sonic lines. They've made the classic line, they've made the Sonic X line, they've made the mainline Sonic line, they've made the Sonic Chonk plush line or whatever. I don't know if that's the meme or if that's just what people call it or whatever. I'm not the biggest fan of that one, but Tails does look kind of cute, I guess. So maybe at some point I'll get that if I ever have more space and really desperately need to make more videos. Today, I want you guys to sit back for a second and I want you to rack your brains. Well, actually, the title will spoil this, but what plush do we have left? We've done the Chaotix. We've done the Babylon Rogues. We've done Silver. We've done Blaze the Cat. We've done regular Sonic. We've done the Super line. Who is left? A Sonic GE plush? Well, those are left, but no. This is a plush that dates back somewhat to my childhood, just like a certain Super Shadow plush. Now, you might be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Spins, slow your roll here. First of all, you made a Super Shadow video where you were super excited. You were saying this is one of your most childhood wants ever. And you got it. You did a Shadow GEX, Sonic X, whatever, plush unboxing. That's two. It's two. You've been doing a lot of Shadow in general. What's the point of making this video? Why don't you just buy the thing, move on? Why even make a video? Why is it so important by this point? Well, let me tell you, the very specific reason that I'm making this video is for collection's sake, but also for one other specific reason. You guys know there are plush that are stupidly expensive. Not necessarily the caliber of Super Shoe Sonic, because nothing will touch that in Sonic plush collecting. It's stupid how high those will sell for. And sad how little hope I have of getting one. But I'm talking about things like Sonic the Fighter plush. Okay? So a lot of them fairly expensive. Super Sonic plush, it was around $900. I don't know how much it is right now, but let's say it's still around $900. Okay? So you're sitting on the couch, you're on your phone, you're like, you know what? Nothing's interesting on. I'm going to play a Sonic game. You pick up Sonic the Fighters, you start playing it, you get a ding on your phone, you're like, it's probably nothing. You get a few more dings, you're like, okay, fine, I'll check it. Gotta make sure the family's okay. So you put the controller down, pause it, you check your phone, you see that this $900 plush is now $20. You would flip out. Well, that's pretty much what I did. At my old job, I constantly, while I was waiting for my ride, I would check Mercari and eBay, as I always do, but that was like the best time to check it. And one day, this $900 plush, seriously, the 20-inch one was cheaper. Super Shadow was way cheaper. This $900 plush dropped down to 20. And you know why? Because GE is the freaking legends, and they ended up reissuing so many different plush, and that day they reissued the Shadow plush. But here's the catch. I didn't have my credit card because I was being scammed, so I was out $70. So I had to get a new credit card, and this was in one of the days I didn't have my credit card. So what did I do? Second I got home, I asked my mom, hey, can I just use your credit card right now and just pay you back? And she said yes. And long story short, we got him. The mainline plush collection of Sonic GE is finally done. Shadow drop, I can walk out the room, video's over, right? No, we're actually going to look at this plush. If I can open the bag. Now, again, you guys might be saying, isn't this basically the Super Shadow plush? Well, actually, it's technically reversed, but since we did the Super Shadow one first, that's why I'm equating it to it. And yes, but because of my commentary and how I felt in that video, it's still worth a watch. But I went over a lot of things inside of that video. And heck, you can even see him right above, right there. Just slightly. You can see Super Shadow. But there's a few key differences. And the main reason why they ended up doing the Super Shadow along with the Supersonic is because all they had to do was switch out the black felt to yellow felt. Granted, I still feel and I'm still upset that we have yet to see a Super Silver plush in this line. Even though I'm not a big fan of silver, I feel like if you're going to have Supersonic, you're going to have Super Silver or Super Shadow, you should have Super Silver. Like, by this point, they're kind of a trio. Now, as I said in that video, my one key problem with this plush is how they did the chest hair. It's just one thing of felt that is cut in half and sewn in the middle, and it just doesn't look good. This is the one part of any GE plush that, well, other than the Blaze plush, that I'm kind of disappointed with. But again, we've gone over this, and this is honestly such a really good plush. Seeing him in the normal Shadow variant looks amazing. Of course, you do have his nose being a little too scrunched towards his face, so we're just going to try to press that down. But unlike the X variant, he actually has his red eyebrows correct there, so there is no weird looking ultimate unibrow in there. It's just one little nice eyeshadow. You know, he's got to look good for prom, okay? You can't judge him, but he's got to look good for prom. Just saying. Looking at the rest of the plush, you do still have that weird middle spike thing, but I feel like it looks a little more prominent even on the camera. Granted, because of the way lighting is, it just looks like sheer darkness. Like there's just a black hole that's ready to suck in every living feeling until the actual fabric texture comes in. But I'm sure even on camera for this one, you can tell it's off-centered. And I don't know if it's because that middle one is too small, but I can tell a lot more on this one, and it just seems strange. Other than that, though, he's got a nice, bulky head. His ears are nice and floppy. You've got no problem like the new Jack Specific plush, which if you guys haven't seen those videos, make sure to check them out. But those ones, the inside of the ear was a separate piece that they sewed on. And my one was actually coming off. But because this is a collector's plush, which granted we shouldn't compare the two, different companies, different forms of what they want them for, except for I don't know how you would play with the Jack specific ones because they're really not flexible like this, even though this would get destroyed in days if you tried to play with it. But you've got the nice eye type of texture that GE Plush always has. You've got that nice gloss on his eyes. His 1 foot does look a little bit too dropped, to be honest. I don't know if I noticed this in the Super one or if this was a problem in the Super one, but it looks very slanted. Looks like he's about to do ballet tippy toes. You know, cue that cartoon like whatever. You guys know the sound effect. It's a very popular sound effect. But looking more into this, his rings are actually 3D. Again, not sure if I noted that as well. But another key thing is that because he's got these weird isosceles triangle, or no, actually right triangle. Gotta be mathematically correct. He's got a right angle in the back of his foot. I remember things from math. Not much, but I remember some things. But he's actually got a completely flat foot, which usually Shadow's foot goes inward. And this is even something that the Toy Network plush got correct. So I don't know if Tomy got this correct or not, but it actually is supposed to go inward. Again, though, this is probably more so for quality control than anything else, considering that the rest of the plush actually does look really nice. And you've got the long back spikes as well, which are actually proportionate to the plush. And again, this is a shorter video. There's not that much to it. But I hope you guys do see that even though this isn't an insane Soap Shoes Sonic, this isn't a Big the Cat adventure moment, or, well, collectible, it's still an important check mark to check off the list, because this was a strangely hard to find plush. As I said, the 20-inch one, which is bigger than this, you could find for around $100, and this was scaled up to so much. And now a lot of the GE plush that haven't been reissued are super scaled up. I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you are looking for an obscure but lovable character for the GE plush line, like Chaos, or like the Babylon Rogues, and they're just constantly listings of just insanely stupid amount of prices, wait. Because even though I did do these for the videos, and I'm happy I have these in my collection, characters like Sonic, I spent $100 for when I could have spent $20 if I would have been just a little bit more patient, but I was afraid that maybe I missed the mark or something like that. But trust me on this. If you are hunting these down and you want Chaos, you want Blaze, you want an obscure character that has basically no plush of them except for the GE line, wait for it to be reissued, because it's going to be way cheaper for you, and you will thank me for doing that. But anyway, though, guys, hopefully you guys like this video. If not, I understand it is a little bit repetitive, and I apologize for that. But, I mean, sometimes things have to be a little repetitive. Like my outros. But, yeah. Show us out with everybody knowing love. Brother, mother, sister, father, iguana. And I'll see you guys next time. Keep your toes shaved. Almost said keep your toes shaved. Keep your toes safe. Chaos control. No, that was a bad joke you saw through the immersion because he obviously didn't teleport. It was just clearly me shoving him in the camera. Well, that's okay, because at least I had fun doing it. Alright, bye guys.